So he's going to move his freighters away. Here's the freighter, here's a freighter, here's a freighter, all moving away. Mort, I think, trying to distract. Nope. I thought he was going to try to distract. It was this ship that got cloaked. He's got the Spectre refit, and now his ships are going to head out. He's going to send this construct over, rebuild, but he has a chance if he can get these ships over where, if he can get his reinforcements in time, he can eat this fleet as it's so far away from... Oh, and here is Funny Stuff moving over here. We'll see what happens if Funny moves into the Green Nebula or not. Here is Mort, and here's Funny Stuff moving into the Green Fleet, Green Nebula. So good move by Funny. He has to know that there are cloaked ships out there, and if he stays in this nebula, he is much safer than if he was outside of it. So here is Mort rebuilding. Here is Canaveral being built. Here is Funny trying to guess as to where Mort is. Let's see. Building Remors, building Akiras, still building ships. So pumping out ships from 3 yards, and Funny is waiting for his warp in as well. So his warp in's there. Got the that going on. Decloaking. Now Mort is taking the combined force of his fleet and is going to be able to take out that Akira. And if Funny Stuff... Okay, Funny Stuff going to engage. The closer they are to Mort's Star Yard, the worse it's going to be for Funny Stuff Pictures. Mort needs to keep moving, keep that up. One thing is that one of the greatest weaknesses of the Federation is as soon as you try to retreat, the Federation is so diverse in their ships that they all have different speeds, and by having different speeds, oh, and Mort needs to come up here. He needs to not repair his ships. He needs to come up and get these other vessels. This ship, oh, I was trying to see if one of them got tagged by the engine disabler. It did not. Oh, so I want to see Mort come in and take some of these ships. Like I said, Federation ships are very slow. He could have taken this one out maybe. The one problem with the Spectres that he has made is that they're very, very slow. They have a speed of 90. Akiras have a speed of 110. So here's Mort starting his production. Hopefully he can decloak, take out these Remors. The Remor would be the first one I would take, as it's going to fire its volley. Although looks like Mort's okay if he can get this ship out of the way. Looks like he might see it. It's not going to get out in time. I would trade ship for ship on that one, and it looks like that's what he's going to do. Here is Majrul's turret coming out, and as you can see, Majrul's turret has some life to it, the defensive battery. So here's the engines damaged on this ship. Mort needs to come in. Mort has the advantage on this. These are all torpedo ships, and these Spectre refits take less damage from that. Engines being destroyed on because of the disabling weapon here. So good move by Mort. Having this veteran is huge, and it is killing Funny's fleet. If it weren't for that veteran, Funny might have a much better chance. But every time this Alterium disruptor lens takes on the engines of a ship, it really, really just damages things. So here we've got the turret. I want to look over here real quick. Mort needs to rebuild this dilithium. He's getting out-resourced is the problem at this point. Majrul is not designed to stay very long in its star yard, as basically all the bonuses are in the Warbird yard. So the longer he stays there, the worse things are going to be for him, as he's going to be out-resourced. He's going to be constantly buying expensive ships. We'll see. I mean, if he can continue to micro well with his ships, he might be able to handle things. He needs to really take out this Remor. That needs to be his first priority target, so that he doesn't get the shields taken out on ships. Oh man. Yeah, don't see a Venture. Here's another Remor. Funny, just pumping out Remors, trying to get one-hit wonder kills on them. Attacking the turret here. If I were Mort, I would come up in, take out this Remor. But he's taking out the Warpins. I would take out the ships that cost money. Here we go. Losing the engines on this one as well. And again, hopefully making the Federation do the retreat and run that it does so poorly. If you can get a Federation player to run, you'll notice here's the Ambassador class moving way forward. It's not doing any damage. Here's the Akira moving away. Here's this ship, this Excelsior. It's going to be a straggler here. And if you look at it from this angle, you're just able to really take on a whole bunch of ships. Yeah, keep this veteran there, Mort, and you'll do fine. You're going to take out this ship as well. Again, Akira's doing okay. But they're still getting taken out pretty well by these ships. Here's Funny using all of his abilities. A little bit of miss micro, I think, there, as this is the only one being targeted. Mort is getting all veterans and officer levels and rank ships. That's really helping him stay in the game. I want to look over here. Okay, he's rebuilt this, but he has like 50 million miners. But that's because he's kind of paying attention, trying to concentrate on this aspect of the game. So losing some ships, but all of his ships are ranked, and that is a huge help to him. As we can see, Funny Stuff just doing a warp in. He's probably going to do a warp in on Mort's base somewhere. Yep, here we go. Here's the warp in. We're gonna follow this warp in as it travels to Mort's expansion. Again, another steam runner. This is gonna blow something up, and decent mix there. I'm gonna see what he takes out. Probably the mining, trying to starve Mort for resources. And here we go. Mort's seeing this. His ships are a little out of position. So, try Cobalt, try Loader, taking this out. Look at how powerful that is. You could imagine what two steam runners would do if he had gotten that draw. I've gone Mort targeting the Steamy, as it is the weakest ship there, and it's the most destructive, most offensively powerful ship. And that's going to be the killing blow for this mining station. Mort's going to have to send a constructor up. I don't think he has the constructor anymore. He does, so he'll be able to rebuild that. Still, for a free ship, some free ships going in there and taking things out, that's really a nice move for Mort, and it forces his fleet to come back so that Funny Stuff can reinforce and rebuild and rethink his strategy. So coming in, Excelsior 2 getting lay wasted by these ships. Again, losing engines due to this veteran frigate. That is so huge. This fast ship is your ship is only as fast as its weapons. Yeah, look at that. And explosion going on there. Ships cloaking, officer level. These guys need to find a target. These two here need to find a target so that they can become veterans. Here's a officer level Spectre. They have a strategic defense grid that apparently allows it to adapt. I forget just specifically what it does. The tooltips sound nice, but they don't really explain it. You have to look at the Hitchhiker's Guide, and that will help explain things. So apparently gives you more defense of some kind. So here we've got Mort building some Rins. That's new. I'm really kind of surprised that he did that, as he's a Generex and Shrike man. Might have gotten tagged there by the Venture, not sure. In any event, Mort is going to decloak and ruin Funny's day. getting tagged there, but nevertheless, that's gonna really take funny stuff